The yokai were ugly to look at, but they had fallen in love with a beautiful goddess. They built a small, elegant garden. They laid out fine wine. They waited for the goddess to arrive, hoping she would admire the scenery with them. Years passed. The buildings in the garden slowly decayed, but the goddess never came. Still, the yokai firmly believed she would. They didn't want to welcome her with such a ruined house, so they went to Natsum and begged him to help repair it. Natsum refused at first. The craftsmanship was far too delicate. He didn't have the skills to restore something so finely made, but the yokai kept pleading. In the end, Natsum softened and agreed to help. There were 5 yokai in total. Their hands could tear evil spirits apart with ease, but they couldn't hold delicate tools. That's why they needed Natsum. They prepared soft feathers to brush dust off the roof tiles. The work was extremely difficult. The house had decayed for years, and the tiles were loose. One wrong move, and they would fall. After great effort, Natsum finished cleaning the roof, but that was only the first step. Next came the inside of the house. He carefully removed the roof, moving with extreme caution to avoid damaging anything. Inside, Natsum saw the exquisite decorations. He could feel the yokai's devotion. They truly hoped the goddess would come. Outside, the trees in the garden had long withered. Inside, everything still needed cleaning. As for the windows, Natsum used a white brush to repaint the paper panels, restoring their pure brightness. The work lasted several days. At last, the house was fully restored. It looked even more beautiful than before. Now everything was ready. The yokai waited eagerly for the goddess. Natsum asked why she meant so much to them. They described her beauty. Her laughter sounded like silver bells. Her skin shone like moonlight. Her smile bloomed like a flower. Their words moved Natsum deeply. He decided to help even more. When the goddess arrived, she shouldn't see only dead trees, so he took out the flower seeds his aunt had given him. Together, they planted flowers throughout the garden. That night, Natsum dreamed that he had shrunk down and entered the little house he repaired. Beside him stood a gentle woman. She signaled for him to stay quiet. She didn't want to wake the sleeping yokai. This must have been the goddess they spoke of. When the door opened, the courtyard was still full of weeds and a few dead trees, yet the atmosphere felt strangely warm. Then the yokai woke up. They happily greeted the goddess. She praised their garden and released her divine power. The dead trees burst into bloom. Flowers filled the entire courtyard. Everyone danced among colorful petals and shared the wine the yokai had treasured for years. At dawn, Natsum suddenly woke up. It had all been a dream, but Nyanko-sensei said he had a great time last night. The wine was delicious. Then Natsum's aunt picked a flower petal from his hair, proof that he truly had attended that magical banquet.